talking to you guys through how you go actually about decrypting these encrypted ciphers that we got during the cipher quests of Chapter 4 Season 1 of Fortnite. Now, as you guys can see, these numbers were the ciphers that were all encrypted, and we had to decrypt them in order to determine where these challenges locations were, if that makes sense. So basically what we had to do here is, if you take note of the actual encrypted message that we got in the main quest page, it read out the following, which was 0, 3, 1, 0, 2, 0, 2, 3. So 0, 3, 1, 0, 2, 0, 2, 3. Now, most of you guys will probably say that's saying March 10th, 2023, which could well be the case. But apparently this number, 03102023, has actually more than meets the eye. So if we take, let's say, for instance, this set of numbers at the top of the screen right here. So 1.17.23.9.14 space 19, 19, 24, 1, 21, 6. Now I'm actually going to duplicate that set of numbers, and we're going to bring these down. So as you guys can see, this is the set of numbers from the top here. And if we take what's called the code that I just read out, so I'm just going to write this out again. So it was 0, 3, 1, 0, 2, 0, 2, 3, as you guys just basically mentioned. Separate them using dots, like me. Oops. 0.2.3. Okay. Then basically what we're going to do is we're going to do what's called looping subtraction. So I'm just going to place these numbers directly under the 7 numbers that I've just copied and pasted above. Now notice that there isn't actually enough numbers there to actually cover the whole list of numbers here. So what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate that. Oops. Not that set of numbers. We're going to duplicate this set of numbers. So copy and paste. Okay. So then, I may have to thingy this, but as you guys can currently see on screen, I may have to separate these numbers by dots. So what we're going to do is, instead of writing these numbers out here, I'm going to keep basically duplicating them over and over and over again. So just undo that. There we go. Then I'm going to duplicate these numbers again. So what was it? 0.3.1.0. I may have to space this out a little bit here, just so they fit again underneath each number. 0. Sorry about this, guys. .2.3. Then I'm going to keep on going here, guys. So I'm just going to see if it'll let me line this up a little bit. Now you see how these are taking shape? So once I've gone to the end, then I'm going to repeat the number again. You see? So I'm just going to evenly space this out. So 0.3. So let me get my right keys sorted out here. .1. Now I'm just going to space this out so you guys can see it on the screen, like so. Now, once I've done that, you will notice that once I've placed them underneath each individual number, this is where the looping subtraction comes into play. So once I've done that, you have to take away each individual number. So 1, take away 0 is 1, of course. So I'm just going to put a new set of numbers here. So 1 take away 0 is 1, of course. Then 17 take away 13 is 14. 23 take away 1 is 22. So I may have to evenly spread this out in a moment. 9 take away 0 is 9. 14 take away 2 is 12. So I'll come on to that in a moment. It'll all make a little bit more sense once I explain it a bit better. But 19 take away 0 is, of course, 19. 19 take away 2 is 17. 24 take away 3 is 21, of course. 1 take away 0 is, of course, 1. 21 take away 3 is 18, and 6 take away 1 is 5. So as you guys can see, these numbers are all part of kind of like a sequence, if that makes sense. So interesting to note. So if you take into notice, or reverse that, if you number each of these, so if you number or assign each number to a letter in the alphabet, so A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, and so on, you'll notice this actually spells out a word. So we're looking at the bottom set of numbers here. So if I'll just bring out another text box here. So 1, the first letter in the alphabet is of course A. The 14th letter in the alphabet is N. The 22nd is V. The 9th is I. The 12th is L. Then under 19 here, so number 19 is S. Number 17 is Q. Number 21 is U. Number 1 is of course A. Number 18 is R. And number 5 is E. So that's obviously spells out anvil square. So that's how we actually managed to go about solving the clue for the first cipher. So that's really interesting there, guys. Let me know what you guys thought of this in the comments box down below. I'm keen to hear what you guys' views and opinions are. And this is how we managed to solve all the other ones. So I'm just going to see if it'll let me erase all of that. Wish I could make this brush bigger personally. Actually, size, can I change that? So that's more or less how you go about actually completing and decrypting each one of these ciphers. So if you follow the exact steps I just showed you there, with every single one of those challenges, that's how you go about completing all of those encrypted ciphers. Just so you get a bit of an idea of how you actually manage to actually decrypt them. Now, if you guys take notice of, I'm just going to use the recent poster that we got that's promoting the next season. So as you guys can see from this is the image that we got from various different insider leakers, and at the bottom it reads 3, 12, 17, 8, 7, 18. Now I'm just going to copy and paste those numbers into our little, what's the word I'm looking for, paint document if you will. So it was 3, 12, what was the last bit, 17, 8, 7, 18, like so. So if we follow the exact same steps that we just did a moment ago, so I'm just going to get another that set of numbers back. So it's 0, 3, 1, 0, 2, 0 in this case. So I want to need to go 2, 3 because there's only 6 letters in this. So I'm just going to spread these out so we can read these easily. Let's move this across a bit. Okay. So that, then that. Where's our text box? There you are. So 3 take away 0 is of course 3. 12 take away 3 is 9. 17 take away 1 is 16. 8 take away 0 is 8. 7 take away 2 is 5. 18 take away 0 is 18. Oops. There we go. So again, if you do the exact same thing that we just done a moment ago with that 7 numbers I said above, so it would be C, I, P, H, E, R. Cipher. So, and that's the clue that was actually written in that image right here. So what know you guys thought of this? Let me know in the comments box down below. I'm keen to hear what you guys' views and opinions are. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit the notification bell to upload, thumbs up if this helped. Make sure you guys use my support code in the Am Shop, 992, as hit on screen and in the description. Until the next episode.